Happy Sentinels Tuesday, everybody. This is going to be a real shit show. I had a villain lined up for this week, and upon starting up Tabletop Simulator to get the video going this morning, I discovered he was not, in fact, on Tabletop Simulator. He's possibly not even completely done, so I had to go scrambling into the archives to find a replacement, which means that my carefully crafted hero team is now possibly inadequate to face the threat of disruption created by CMP-139. If you recognize that nemesis symbol, he is the nemesis of the Traveler, CMP-139's hero, who I showed off way back in the early days of when I first started doing these videos, and who I have since removed from the rotation because he's kind of overpowered and not a lot of fun to play, and unfortunately I'm sort of expecting the same from this guy. Our hero team is Stuntman, First Response Cypher, Knife Rogue Agent, and Fire Dancer Escarlata. Her one variant will be fighting in Castle Asylum because I'm running out of environments I actually want to play in. Here's a little background on our villain. Once a traveler himself, Disruption was turned by dark magic hidden in an ancient tomb he discovered. Dark spirits were sealed into the book, but when this once brave hero opened it, he was doomed. Now the voices call out to him to conquer the realms so that they can grow stronger and rule all in the mass chaos that would be their will. Each time he travels to a new plane, he brings pieces of the shattered realms he came from and draws power from it. If allowed to gain enough power in this world, everything the heroes have fought for will be for naught, and the world will be forever changed to the bidding of Distortion. So he begins playing Corruptor side up. He has 50 HP, his max HP is 80. Reveal cards on top of the villain deck until an essence card is revealed, put it into place. Let's go find that. We get Twisted Reality. All the essence cards are ongoings. Whenever a hero uses a power, either they deal themselves 1 psychic damage or they discard a card. Okay, so if Disruption gains all his HP, the dimension is corrupted, game over. At the start of the villain turn, he regains 3 HP. Let's just go ahead and do that right now. At the end of the villain turn, reveal the top card of the villain deck. If it's a one-shot, put it into play, otherwise replace it. If there are no essence cards in play, he flips. So we need to wait for another essence to come out before we destroy that one. And that's it. Let's get going. Losing Clarity. Oh god, I hate this card. One player with at least 4 cards in their hand must discard their hand, and then that player's hero must deal themselves X psychic damage, where X equals the number of cards discarded this way. If no cards are discarded this way, Disruption regains 4 HP. So who wants to lose their entire hand? I don't know if anybody can actually deal with that. I'm gonna have it be Knife, because she can play cards with her power. So she takes 4 damage. End of turn, we reveal the top card. It is not a one-shot, thank goodness. All of his one-shots are really nasty. Alright, Kuvexal, hit him for a bunch of damage, redirect his next damage to Stuntman. Who wants to be able to play an extra card? I think it's actually going to be Cypher himself. He will play Nanite Surge. Draw a card, play a card. I will not be playing a card. And he heals nothing. He will Fusion Cannon for 1. Oh yeah, and hit himself for 1, hit himself for 1. Draw a card. Knife is going to play the bottom card of her deck. Overdo it. Oh, that sucks. Draw a card, she deals herself 1 damage, and that's it for her. Let's play Wings of Fire, and I can discard a card to use its passion text. I will do that. Alright, so this variant has 2 powers, so we'll go ahead and use both of them. Fuel the Flames, discard the top 4 cards of your deck. Sounds weird, right? Then we get to Dance Partner. Shuffle a card with passion text from your trash into your deck. One other player may perform that passion text, replacing Escarlata with their hero's name, and for Burning Heal, that hero deals any target 3 damage, because I think that one is, you have to deal a target that took damage this way. So let's see what passion text we've got in the trash. Play a card, Burning Heal, use a power, 3 damage. Okay, so we've got play a card, use a power, or deal 3 damage. I think deal 3 damage might actually be a good idea because we need to keep up with this guy's healing. So take one of those Burning Heals, shuffle it into her deck, and we'll have, let's say, Knife. Do 3 fire damage to Disruption, draw a card. Oh yeah, and she deals herself an extra damage because she used 2 powers. Castle Asylum, Dr. Weird. I like how that's clearly Dr. Light. This card is placed, search the environment deck for operating room, put it into play, shuffle the environment deck, increase all psychic damage by 1. At the end of the environment turn, this card deals a non-staff target with the lowest HP 1 psychic damage. Okay, so increase all damage by 1. Oh, that's bad. Start the environment turn, all hero targets deal themselves with psychic damage, then all players may discard any number of cards in their hand. If more than H+2 cards are discarded this way, destroy this card. We need some environment destruction. Okay, he hits the non-staff target with the lowest HP for 2/3 psychic damage. That is Cypher. Alright, Disruption heals, and he plays this minion, Corrupt Forces. At the end of the villain turn, this card deals the hero target with the highest HP H-1 psychic damage. Oh, of course it's psychic damage. Then play the top card of the environment deck. Oof. We take a look at the top card. It is another essence, so hopefully that means we can get rid of, because this is psychic damage too, isn't it? Shit, this is a bad environment choice. Alright, so they're doing 5 psychic damage to the highest. That's Escarlata. And then we play the top card of the environment deck. Electroshock Therapy. Whenever a hero card is played, this card deals that card belonged to 2 lightning damage. Fuck. At the end of a player's turn, this card may deal H-1 lightning damage to their hero. If they take damage this way, destroy this card. Okay, yeah, we're going to have to get rid of that, because that is some bullshit. Let's play Planquez-Vous. Oof. Well, that's supposed to be guys. Okay, so he takes 3 lightning damage. I'm going to hit Disruption for 2, draw a card, and then, yeah, I think he'll take the one for the team. So it'll be 4 lightning damage. We won't Planquez-Vous it. Destroy that. Oof. Let's play backup plan. I would play the Electro-Optical Cloak, but I need more augments. I will just hit Disruption for 2 energy damage. Draw a card. Knife skips her play phase again. She's going to play the bottom card of her deck. Oh, right. They're dealing themselves 3 psychic damage. Prototype Servo Gauntlet. Excellent. 3 psychic damage. Draw a card. Scorch the Earth. We need this. Escarlata deals a target 2/3 fire damage. Can destroy an ongoing or environment card. I was saving that for ongoings, but this needs to go. Yeah, we'll drop the operating room. Discard a card to play a card. I've only got 2 cards in hand. Now I want to play both of those, so we won't do that. I'm going to use Wings of Fire. Hit the minions for 3. Hit herself for 1. I'm sorry, 2. Draw a card. Psychic damage is still +1. Asylum Guard. Oh boy. Alright, he's hitting the minions for 2. This card deals a non-staff target with the lowest HP, 2 lightning damage. Oh, well, there go the minions. I guess I didn't have to hit those. Oh well. Disruption heals. And he plays Altered Reality. Change the type of all damage to infernal damage. If a hero target would be dealt damage, it cannot be directed to a different target. Well, I don't think that'll hurt too much. I want to get rid of Twisted Reality. Reveal the top card. That's an ongoing. Let's play Dramatic Cliffhanger. We're going to set this up so we can get rid of one of those ongoings. He will ping the guard for 1, draw a card. Cypher plays Initiated Upgrade. Let's go searching for an augment. Ooh, I know what I want. Yeah, I want the Fusion Aug on Escarlata. Draw a card. He can play another card. Oh, did I just get the Muscle Aug? I did it. That's going on Stuntman. Now he's dealing 3 damage with his base power. Still gonna hit that guy. Oh yeah, he deals himself 2 damage. He deals himself 2 damage. Draw a card. I'll play Flawless Execution just because. Yeah, I still would have had to hit him. Use the Servo Gauntlet. Deal him 2 infernal damage, and that means I can destroy an ongoing card, and now we stop taking damage for using powers. I'll play Supernova. Power 1, she'll hit him for 3. Power 2, let's see what I got for Passion Text. Play a card, 3 damage, use a power. I should do use a power. So we will shuffle a Flame Jump into her deck, and we'll let Stuntman use his power, and he'll do 4 projectile damage. Nice. Draw a card. You know, this says whenever Passion Text is performed, not whenever you perform it, so I think she gets a token for that. Sweet. Castle Asylum. Solitary Confinement. When this card is played, put this next to the character card with the lowest HP. That is probably going to be Cypher. I want Stuntman to be able to do things. The hero cannot affect or be affected by any cards or effects from another hero deck, so that means all the Augs are off. Anytime the character this card is next to deals or is dealt damage, it's redirected to this card. So the villain card overrides that, which means he can basically shoot his way out. This hits the non-staff target with the lowest HP for 2 psychic damage. That's the room. Good job with that. Dramatic Cliffhanger. He doesn't have the +1. Draw a card. Play a card. I'm going to play Coot Coot and do 4 damage to Disruption. Okay, Disruption's turn. Turned Against. Terrible name for a card. At the end of the villain turn, the hero with the highest HP deals the lowest HP 2 melee damage. All damage is irreducible. That's interesting. Reveal the top card of the deck. That is a 1-shot, so it goes into play. Disruption deals each target 2 infernal damage, and it includes himself. Disruption regains X HP, where X is the number of targets dealt damage this way. He heals 7. I think he forgot to heal at the start of the turn. Okay, and then the highest is Knife. She hits the lowest for 2 infernal damage, and that's Cypher. Sucks to be him. Alright, start a turn, let's destroy Coot and draw a card. I'm gonna play Lance Flammies, hit everything for 2, draw a card. Okay, Cyborg Punch. I will not move an augmented card in play. One augmented hero deals a target 1 melee damage and draws a card now. That will be Cypher. He'll hit that for 1 and draw a card. Second play. Oh, let's do Initiated Upgrade. He'll take the Vascular Aug for himself, because he can't put it on anybody else. Draw a card, and then for his power he will obliterate Solitary Confinement. And he's free, and we have our Augs back. Draw a card. And he heals 1. So now I can move that to somebody else, and then we can actually get on with things. Focusing Conduit Blade, although it's not actually going to be useful. No, you know what? Let's just go ahead and destroy that for 3 damage, 2 disruption. Draw a card. Let's Scorch the Earth again. Deal a target 2 infernal damage. I will discard a card to perform Passion Text, play a card, the Heat Modulator. Oh yeah, and I can destroy an ongoing or environment card we're going to get rid of turned against. Power number 1, I hit him for 3. Power number 2, would someone like to play a card maybe? Yes. Cypher does not have that ability. Cypher is going to play the Electro-Optical Cloak, and then we're going to remember to use backup plan on the environment turn. Draw a card. The environment plays Asylum Inmate. When a non-hero card enters play, I can destroy this card, select any number of augments in play, and move each one next to a new hero, then each augmented hero regains 2 HP. So we're going to move the Retinal Aug next to Knife, basically just so she can have one. Everybody heal 2. Everybody is immune to damage. Alright, that is hitting the Inmate for 2. Starting the environment turn, each player may draw a card. The first time each turn this card is dealt damage, all players must discard a card. Oh, that sucks. Okay, Disruption plays One with the Dark. Disruption regains 5 HP. Let's call it 8. Play the top card of the villain deck. Corrupt Forces again. Reveal the top card. It's a relic, so they deal no damage. Play the top card of the environment deck. The inmates are running the asylum. When this card enters play, destroy all staff in play. Oh, thank God. Reveal cards at the top of the environment deck until 3 inmates are revealed. Put them into play, discard the rest, and the environment turn destroy this card. Okay, so we get 3 inmates. The only sane man, another asylum inmate, and ex-orderly. Alright, so let's see, that guy's immune to damage from heroes. Then the environment turn, reveal the top card of a deck. You may either return it to the top of the deck or discard it. Then this card deals itself or the hero target with the lowest HP, X psychic damage for X number of environment cards in play. He's not going to last long. First time his cards dealt damage, each other target other than this card deals themselves 2 psychic damage. We can't redirect that. Okay, let's do No Time to Bleed and Lance Flammies. Don't actually want to kill any of those guys, so draw a card. Alright, Electro-Optical Cloak is done. I don't want to do that. Play Rapid Prototyping to draw 2 cards. Did not get an AUG, that's fine. Second card play, let's do Heuristic Algorithm. There's 1 AUG left in his deck, we're going to put that in the trash. Shuffle, did not put an augment into play, so draw 2 cards. And then he's going to do 4 damage to Disruption, draw a card, and heal 1. Infiltrate and Obfuscate, although it's not going to be useful. And then I'm going to, if we leave those minions around, I can get rid of an ongoing at any time. Alright, she will just punch Disruption for 2, draw a card. Alright, we're going to use the Heat Modulator. Reduce fire damage dealt by Escarlata to non-hero targets this turn by 1. She regains a hit point and I draw a card. Supernova again, so I still can't play anything. Alright, so we skip her play phase. Power number 1, 3 damage to him. Power number 2, we're going to do this Rekindled Resolve. The Passion Text is draw 2 cards. Shuffle that into her deck. We'll let Knife do it, and she gets a token. Draw a card. I'm building up to something. Okay, start of turn. Everybody draw a card. Although, watch, he's going to play that card that makes you discard your hand. Everybody draw a card. Repeat Patient. When this card is destroyed, first it deals all targets other than itself 2 melee damage, and shuffle it into the environment deck. Okay, so let's reveal the top card of a deck, and we can either turn it to its deck or discard it. Let's do the villain, because we know it's this relic. Corrupted Robe. Reduce damage dealt by hero targets by 1 at the end of the villain turn. Each villain target gains a hit point. Yeah, that's worth getting rid of. And then he deals himself 5 damage and dies. That's fine. Thank you for your contribution. It's nothing, does nothing, does nothing. Okay. Disruption heals. Plays Leaked Reality. Reveal cards on the top of the villain deck until an essence card is revealed. Put it into play. Shuffle the other revealed cards into the villain deck. Okay. We get Distorted Reality. At the end of the environment turn, the environment deals 2 infernal damage to the hero with the highest HP and 2 infernal damage to the hero with the lowest HP. Disruption is immune to damage dealt by the environment. I think we can go ahead and get rid of that one, so that will be Knife's job this round. End of turn, reveal the top card of his deck. It's more Corrupt Forces, that's fine. Speaking of whom, they hit Knife for 3 and play the top card of the environment deck. Twisting Asylum. The first time each turn damage is dealt, discard the top card of the environment deck. If it was a room, redirect that damage to the highest HP target from the same deck as the source of the damage. That is very confusing. And return the discarded card to the top of the environment deck and destroy this card. Okay, so it's only a one-time redirection. This card is destroyed, play the top card of the environment deck. Okay, so the environment deals 2 infernal damage to Escarlata, except that we reveal the top card of the deck. It's Staff, so it gets discarded? Oh yeah, no, we're discarding the top card. Okay, so we discard the top card, Escarlata takes damage, and then they hit Cypher for 2. Yeah, okay, I think that's all correct. Stylish Armor, very necessary. Oof, okay, this is making things difficult. So he's going to Lance Flammies the minions, No, wait, no. He's going to Lance Flammies, the repeat patient. So, shuffle the trash into the deck, discard the top card. It is staff. It goes through. And hit Disruption. Draw a card. Let's go play Neuro-Optical Cloak. And for his second power, or second play, I'm going to play Hacking Program. He deals himself 2 reducible energy damage, except he's immune to it, so I don't even think we're going to do the thing. No damage is dealt. I can destroy an ongoing or environment card. Let's get rid of that. Draw a card. Oh, hey, this is a really great, really bad time for incidental contact. Everything's still infernal damage. She reduces the corrupt forces to 1 damage or 1 HP and destroys them. And wait, shit, that didn't work. Okay, this is getting confusing. Everybody has to discard 2 cards. Let's start with that. I should not have played this card. Okay, so that's for the 2 inmates. Then we hit this guy. He deals each target other than himself 2 psychic damage, so I might as well hit him twice. He's no longer immune to environment damage. That's good. And it takes out the repeat patient, who deals each target other than himself 2 melee damage, which takes out this inmate. Nothing happens. Shuffle him into the environment deck. Okay, that was weird and dumb and kind of stupid. Damn, I should have played Kinetic Neutralizer first. Oh well, live and learn, hit him for 3, draw a card. Alright, Escarlata's immune to damage, so we'll go ahead and use the Heat Modulator and increase her damage by 1 till the start of my next turn. I will play Scarlet Flames. Whenever Passion Text is performed, she can deal a target 1 fire damage. Power number 1, 4 damage to Disruption. Power number 2, what do we got for Passion Text? Play a card, use a power, or 3 damage. I think we'll let Stuntman use a power, because he can Lance Flammies and take out both of these guys who won't get to retaliate. Passion Text was performed, which means she gets a token, and she can deal the target 2 fire damage. Draw a card. Operating Room comes back. Good thing we're immune to damage. Yep, good thing. Alright, Disruption plays Corrupt Forces. That's right, we knew that was happening. Reveal the top card of his deck. It is a relic. Alright, Corrupt Forces deal no damage. Play the top card of the environment deck. Oh, it's the only sane man. Good, good, good. 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 I'm gonna play Dramatic Cliffhanger. Take off 2 of that 3 damage he healed. Draw a card. Cyborg Blaster. Oh, wait, no, hang on. Let's do Rebuilt to Succeed, because I got the Dermal Aug. I can get that out of my trash. 1 in my hand and 1 into play. Of course, I think that means I put it into my hand. Oh well, whatever. I rescue that from my trash, and then we'll do Cyborg Blaster. Can move an augment next to a new hero. 1 augmented hero deals a target 2 lightning damage. I don't think I need to move anything, but we'll have Stuntman do 2, 3, 4 lightning damage. And then Cypher's gonna deal 5, 6 lightning damage? Holy shit. Okay, I guess we're gonna win. Because Knife's got a Wrecking Uppercut with this guy's name on it, and we win. Okay, that was actually a little easier than I thought it would be. Maybe I had the right hero team. He didn't even flip. Let's take a look at what happens. He becomes the Madman Unbound. Increased damage dealt to and by Disruption by 1. Oh. Disruption would be dealt damage by the environment, redirected to the hero target with the highest HP. The start of the villain's turn, he regains HP equal to the number of cards discarded from all players' hands since the start of the villain's last turn, so that can be problematic, because whenever a hero uses a power, they must discard a card. At the end of the villain's turn, if there are any essence cards in play, he flips back. If not, play the top card of the villain deck. So it's honestly worth dealing with the essence cards on his front side to keep him from flipping. Let's take a look at the rest of his deck. Shadowfall, Relic, it's the book, not the guy. Reduce all HP recovery by 1. At the end of the villain turn, Disruption deals each non-villain target 1 irreducible infernal damage. That's an interesting trade-off, because if you can handle the damage, which admittedly we might not have been able to if the inmates were out, you can keep him from healing so much. Ring of the Void, increase all infernal damage by 1. This card is not affected by mirrored reality. At the end of the villain turn, Disruption deals each non-villain target 1 infernal damage. I don't like that clause about it not being affected by mirrored reality. I'll show you that when we find it. Corrupt and Destroy. Destroy H+1 non-character hero cards. Really? Any hero that did not have a card destroyed this way deals themselves H psychic damage. So everybody loses 1, 1 person loses 2. It sucks. Mirrored Reality. Here's the card that was mentioned previously. I really want to know what's going on in this image. Treat the word increase on all cards as decrease instead, and treat the words decrease and reduce as increase on all cards instead. So not only do you have to keep track of that, you also have to keep track of the fact that one of the villain's cards ignores it, and that's kind of dumb. Yeah, that's it. That was surprisingly not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I think it's because he didn't reveal a whole lot of one-shots at the end of his turn. He kept getting relics and his minions instead, so that's really good for the heroes. This variant of Escarlata is honestly fantastic. And I mean, normally it would take a round to set up your trash so that you would actually have enough stuff to play, but I mean, I did one use of her first power to discard 4 cards off her deck, and I had plenty of cards in the trash for the rest of the game. So that's very cool. You can find Disruption on Board Game Geek. I might actually keep him around for later. As always, thanks for watching Tabletop Simulator, the Reaver Sentinels Cauldron DLC, and the Gold Dragon and the Escarlata mod are not licensed graded against products. Please support the official release and flip. I don't remember where Castle Asylum's from either.